singing. Morning.
Morning.
It's Tuesday, June 12th. Morning. I'm tired. That's it.
Oh God, Andrew, you look tired now that I see you on screen.
Weather today, much the same as yesterday, actually, kind of grey again, really. There will be some sunshine breakthrough, which is good, but kind of overcast looking, really. Not cold at all, but going to see temperature again today of 19 or 20 in places, and the odd scattered shower might break in some parts today, but generally it'll be dry. I do look wrecked, don't I?
You do look tired.
I'm a tired face.
We'll check out the papers in a couple of moments. Some of the top trends, obviously Donald Trump and Kim are trending.
Yeah, they are. Oh, we do the trends, we?
Yeah.
Yeah, Trump and Kim summit is the top trend this morning. The boys finally met. They had lols, they had crack. They had a ridiculous amount of people with them. I mean, seriously, like.
They had a ridiculous amount of flags, I thought.
Yeah,
the amount of flags behind them.
Absolutely stupid.
Yeah.
But anyway, and then there was people giving out that they went into a room and they had a discussion with just two translators and no one else to write down what they were saying.
All right.
So there was people giving over that. But they had this huge, massive conference table.
Yeah.
And they had like Kim's side and Trump's side, and it was just, I thought a bit excessive, but you're right. The amount of flags.
Yeah.
Jesus.
But word from both of them afterwards is really positive. It's like Kim met his idol. It'd be like me meeting Taylor Swift on Friday night. He was all over him, kind of. Did you see his face when they shook hands?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, it was a bit sad.
So that's trending.
That's the top trend this morning. Yeah, Singapore then is trending, obviously, because they hosted the whole meeting and the summit. World Cup, we're only just a couple of days out, and people online have been kind of making their own predictions as to who's going to be top scorer, which countries will not get out of the groups, and then, of course, which country will win the whole thing. That's trending online. PlayStation E3 is one of the trends around this morning, and a thing called Death Stranding, which is a new game. It released a trailer last night. I saw a screenshot of it. It looks like a film as opposed to an actual game. But that's all at this Games Expo or Electronics Expo. And Netflix Down is trending.
What?
Netflix stopped working last night.
Did it?
Yeah, I was just going to bed. I was telling you I was watching that thing, The
Yeah,
Staircase.
yeah.
So I'm on the last episode, and I was downstairs watching it at about 9:30. I said, right, you know what? I'll just go to bed, and I'll watch the end of it in bed.
Yeah.
So got ready for bed, jumped in, stuck on Netflix, wouldn't work, and I was like, there's something wrong with the Wi-Fi. So I tried several attempts. It just wouldn't work. Wouldn't work my phone either. So I was like, right, forget about it, I'm just going to go to sleep. And now it turns out this morning that Netflix was down for an hour and a half last night.
Oh,
and
God.
people went mental over it.
Obviously, yeah.
Yeah, so those are the top trends this
I wonder I
morning.
didn't notice, actually.
Yeah.
Front pages of today's papers. I know it's a bit of a miracle, all right. Irish Examiner front page, the adoption scandal back on the front pages. There are more concerns now about a further 748 adoption cases from St Patrick's Guild, which contain evidence of names being changed or cash payments or other so-called irregularities. That's on the front page of the Examiner. The awful death of the Polish father of two, hacked to death in his own home in Ballincollig over the weekend. That's also on the front pages today as well. His wife has spoken, and she said that the people who attacked her husband spoke fluent English, and that's a story in the Irish Examiner today. And Communion Day. So we've had lots of First Holy Communions over the past few weeks around the county. The spend on the child's First Holy Communion, the average Holy Communion, is up. Communion Day spend doubles.
My God.
How many years has it doubled? Oh my God. Okay, it's gone up from 78 to €161 on spending on children's entertainment. So that's like hiring a clown or a face painter or a bouncy castle or whatever. Yeah. And so parents are spending about €860 on their child's First Holy Communion Day. And the bad news is for the kids and the parents is that the amount of money the children are receiving is going down.
Yes.
So, yeah. There's Trump-Kim meeting is summit of the century, says the Times Ireland edition. They don't say that. I'm pretty sure it was either Donald or Kim who said that. And also on the front page of the Irish Times today, more on that story. And cervical check scoping inquiry set to miss June deadline is another story in the Times this morning. And in the Irish Mirror, Pope Francis to meet church abuse victims during his summer visit to Ireland, and his itinerary for his visit, his 2-day trip, were announced yesterday. So full details on that in the Irish Mirror and other papers today.
I think they confirmed knock as well yesterday. I think they confirmed that, yeah.
Okay.
So today, on the 12th of June in 1897, I found out that the Swiss Army knife was patented. I don't know why, but when I was younger, we all wanted one.
Oh, yeah, I was just going to say, is that a thing now with kids? Probably not.
Yeah, I doubt it. I'd say not.
Because
they look at you and kind of go, what do I do with this?
Yeah, I was a girl guide, and very into it. And I had a knife. Like, I had a pen. You had to have a pen knife, but I just had a pen knife. But my brother had a Swiss Army knife.
Yeah, they are cool. I didn't have one. My cousin did, and it was quite cool.
I just wanted it so badly. And then I remember going on holidays, and we used to look at Swiss Army knives. Like, that'd be Myself and Barry go off looking at them. Do you know the way, like, I don't know, girls mostly would look at, I don't know. Well, when you're 12 or 13, what would you be looking at? Probably clothes and stuff, makeup.
Probably not a Swiss Army knife.
No, I used to look at Swiss Army knives and be
yeah.
like, oh, I want that one. Oh, and his one had like a tweezers and a little,
and probably a corkscrew and maybe some sort of
a little kind of there was all sorts of
loads of gadgets and gizmos,
things that I probably never use in the girl guide. So
tweezers. So it's 1897 was when it was patented. So today's its birthday. Happy birthday! And two other stories which I spotted this morning, which are bizarre stories. First of all, Back to the Future 4.
No,
it's not happening.
Phew! Was that a joke?
Apparently, it was a big thing, but it turned out that it was a fake Facebook page, and it had come from a Michael J. Fox fan page. So that's not happening. And the other bizarre story is that with the World Cup starting on Thursday, right?
Yeah.
The biggest sporting event in the world, probably next to the Olympics, and of all the people they've got to perform at the opening ceremony, they've got Robbie Williams.
Big football fan.
Massive football fan.
Strange.
He was playing with the England charity team at the Soccer Aid on Sunday. He was their manager, I think, or he played, or maybe he was captain. But he was there. But
they could do a bit better, couldn't they? In terms of, he's not A-list anymore, like.
Well, that's my point, is that if you're looking at somebody who's going to perform for you, would you not be looking at someone like Rihanna or Jay-Z and Beyonce or people bigger than Robbie Williams? And by the way, I have no problem with Robbie Williams. I just think that he's not the biggest star in the world.
Anymore,
so don't really understand the thinking behind that, but he will perform at the opening ceremony anyway. By the way, I don't think he's the main act, but he'll be on the pitch.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah, so
someone bigger.
But still, even bizarre, like. But anyway, we've a busy show this morning. We've got another chance for you to win a €100 voucher for Horgan Centra in Ardfort. We'll do that in the show this morning. We've more Live at the Marquee tickets, which you could win as well. And you can check out, keep an eye on our website today as well, because I believe the ticket details for the Munster final have been released as well. For the Cork-Kerry game, so that those ticket details were released last night, so it'll probably be up on our website later on. I think it's 35 quid for a stand and 25 for the terrace, but that's with your concession. If you buy them before the midnight on the 22nd of June, you get your £5 off.
We'll give you details on that during the show as well this morning. So we're live in a couple of minutes here on Radio Kerry, and you can comment here or you can text or WhatsApp us during the show between now and 9 on 083 300 3300. We're going to talk about festivals on the show as well this morning, because there's been a counting of the top 10 festivals in Ireland. We'll tell you where Kerry festivals have come on that list. And yesterday we talked about fungi and about Graham Norton talking to Bryce Dallas Howard about fungi. And we're going to continue that conversation as well a little bit later on the shows too.
Yeah, if you missed it, we'll play the clip for you on the show this morning if you missed it yesterday.
It's brilliant.
What happened when fungi was discussed on the Graham Norton show. So that's coming up. And also, we have big news about a concert that Elaine's going to be delighted about.
The Taylor Swift concert?
Yeah, it's a country star. So we'll do that in the show this morning. And we're going to go make a cup of coffee now and get cracking on this one.
Is it about that Aegis?
Taylor Swift, yeah.
No.
We'll chat on that in a few minutes' time. Morning.
Morning. Is it him?
It's her, yeah.